Let him myself, just get him a took. I do the most. I do the most. Count my favor, I give it a toast. Count my favor, I give it a toast, bitch. Better she wrote. Better she wrote. Let him myself, just get him a toast. Let him myself, just get him a toast. That think it's a joke. That think it's a joke. How was the king and we put on the show? How was the king and we put on the show? Y'all niggas is broke. Y'all niggas is broke. Me and my niggas always do the most. Me and my niggas always do the most. Yeah, real nigga celebration. Yeah, I'm smoking on Jamaican. Yeah, that be my medication. House low like an Asian. How can I fuck with you niggas? Everybody always hating. Set my finger on the trigger. In case a nigga got a blazing. Yeah, higher with politics. Name another nigga hot as this. Y'all start waves, niggas copy it. So I'm daddy to him like a thotty bitch. I'm the type to get the party lit. Straight bread sitting over Cardi sit. If a nigga front, then I'ma cut a clip. We gon' spin a block and we gon' off shit. I do the most. I do the most. Count my favor, I give it a toast. Count my favor, I give it a toast, bitch. Better she wrote. Better she wrote. Let him myself, cause get him a toast. Let him myself, cause get him a toast. I do the most. I do the most. Count my favor, I give it a toast. Count my favor, I give it a toast, bitch. Better she wrote. Better she wrote. Let him myself, cause get him a toast. Let him myself, cause get him a toast.
The DJ Epps and Friends Show, weeknights at 10 p.m. with live turntable mixes and interviews. It's time to turn up your smart device and crank it loud.
Hey, yo, check this out. This your boy Diddy. To give you what you need, we are the world famous, the supreme, grand imperial. Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Father God, we first want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for love. Thank you for those who are tuned in to this live at this moment. We pray, Lord, that whoever is tuned in right now, that you bless them. An enjoyable time. Allow them to be able to come on here and not worry about problems and not worry about what is going on, but we know that you are taking care of it. At this moment, at this time, allow people to feel loved, to feel peace, and to smile and enjoy. For you said, do not be weary of doing good. So I pray that everybody sows good and reaps good, encouraging one another and looking out for one another. In your holy name we pray. Amen. This is DJ Epps and Friends. Let's go.
What up, everybody? Sak Pase, que hola, all that good stuff. How you doing? AB.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
You all right, man?
Now I'm grinding. You see, I got coffee. I'm grinding. Shout out to Trav Terrell in the building. Yo, I'm good, my G. Welcome back. Shout out to Team Epps. We got a special show tonight, man. It's good to be back with you, my nigga. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How you had coffee this late, though, man? Damn, boy, you got stuff to do?
Bro, I was just doing some math earlier and shit. I'm up 19 hours a day, bro. I'm grinding. 19, yeah, I get up at 5. I go to bed like around, midnight to get back up to grind it out. I got the new morning show. Finish Your Breakfast with AV, 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, 5 days a week.
Right.
And we grinding, man. We trying to finish the year strong. You motivating me, Epps. I see you busy. So I said, nah, I got to keep up with my brother, man, because, your network is your net worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man. Your boy is on his grind, but, well, first of all, everybody that just tapped in, man, I appreciate y'all coming here on the #1 show on Instagram, Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern, DJ Epps and Friends. Today we got Afi King. Word up. The kingdom will be in the building. Yeah, man. Afi will be in the building in about like 5 minutes, and we're going to talk for about a good 45 minutes, man, about everything. But shout out to everybody that's on Twitch, Roku TV, all the smart TVs, all the smart gadgets, man. I need y'all to just buy a badge, share it live most importantly. And let's just politic, man. AV, man, you gotta excuse me too, man. I'm not my 100%.
I saw, I didn't want to, yesterday you posted something, you had to take a break from the show. How are you feeling? So without getting into too much detail, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? I feel a little lighter and
okay.
I, from my understanding, health is wealth. So, something I had to do at this time, at this age that I am in right now. So just go ahead and knock it out. And from my understanding, probably do it once a year.
Yeah. I know. I already know where you're going. Yeah, because I'm in the same age bracket too. Yeah, you definitely health is wealth. Especially, we don't get. I mean, especially with Thanksgiving coming around the corner, Epps, man.
Yeah.
We don't. There's not a lot of opportunity for us to be thankful for. A lot of times we're thankful for the people that are around us, but sometimes you got to give thanks to yourself too. Right. And the fact that you're taking your health seriously. You realize how many people count on you, the people, the team, Epps, your family, etc. The impact that you continue to make and the impact that we still have to make to the world. You got to take care of yourself, man. So I'm glad you did that. And we're no good to anyone without being tip top shape. You know what I'm saying? Mentally and spiritually. So that's important.
If you saw my post and you smart enough to know exactly what that was.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? And yeah. My wife was teasing me all this throughout the whole process. Of course.
Of course she was. Shout out to Claudia. Yeah, she would have. Listen, man, it is what it is. This is that's one of the things I loved about your relationship too. You guys are always busting each other's balls and shit, but I mean, it's all good.
They gotta stick a finger in your ass and shut up.
Whatever, man. Like I said, if you're smart enough, you know what it was. When I saw it, that's why I didn't even reach out, because I was like, all right, I've been there before, 47 niggas, so I already know. Like, it's like, all right, I already know what this is. But if it was something serious, I would have gotten the word. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Make sure a lot of niggas, but shout out to you though, my nigga. A lot of niggas, especially black dudes, are scared to go to the doctor. Y'all don't want to see them STD report results. Y'all don't want to go to the doctor. Y'all don't want to go to the dentist and shit. So the fact that Epps did that shit, that should be a sign for you guys to really take care of yourself, and don't be afraid, because the sooner you find out something, the sooner you can take care of it, if possible.
Yeah, definitely, man. And big shout and rest in peace to my boy Mark. Mark is a great friend to a lot of people in Miami. You know what I mean? You probably see him in the clubs. Got some long dreads and whatnot. You know what I mean? Latin. And, Mark, from my understanding, his passing away was relating to not taking care of himself. You know what I mean? Avoiding doctors and stuff like that. And
shout out to Mogul Status too, bro. Mogul Status. Remember, we saw, you know what I mean? That's another person I had a pleasure. He put me on his showcase. You set that up, Epps, last year. Yeah. And when I saw that picture, bro, we just saw him maybe 6 months ago. When I saw that dude, man, he lost like 40 pounds. So God bless him. I told him to stay strong. And this is another thing. He's just 2 years older than me. I believe he's 49. He's celebrating his 49th birthday, in recovery. So this shit is real outside, bro. Just because life could go like this.
Mobile Status, in case you don't know who that is, man, that's Jay Hatch. You know what I mean? He got, the producer conference that be going on. He be with Coast to Coast Mixtapes with two. Yeah, man. So big shout out to Jay Hatch. He's recovering and looking well, might I say. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit is real, man. Shit is real. But we got a lot to be thankful for, man. You still doing the damn thing. We got give thanks to hip hop coming up this weekend too, bro. Rod Digger.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this Saturday is finally here, man. The day party. Now, if everybody didn't go to the KRS-One party in September, trust me. You don't want to miss out this day party this Saturday. Starts at 6 p.m. Give thanks to hip hop. Keith Murray performing live. It's gonna be crazy, along with Rod Digger. We Them Zoes. Yeah. My man Mustard will be in the building. That's all happening in Wynwood. So make sure you get there. It's gonna be a day party, and you could get home early, man, and go eat the rest of your food, the Thanksgiving food.
right. The rest of the leftovers and shit. Yeah. Shout out to you again. Once again, we keep talking about it, but you bringing that essence back to hip hop. This is how I first became acquainted with Epps. You know what I mean? The essence of hip hop, the day parties. It's a smoke-friendly environment. You know what I mean? Just vibe out, for the holidays, bringing it the right way. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, bro.
Like I forgot who it was, but like they said, man, it's like your Epps is like coming in your own backyard and having a nice party at your house, man. So
like a big ass barbecue.
Yeah,
yes.
And come by at the joint this Saturday. Keith Murray performing live. DJ Epps on the 1 and 2s. Shorty Doo-Wop on the 1 and 2s. My man DJ Epps on the 1 and 2s. Rod Digger performing live. And not only that, she's celebrating her 21 anniversary for Dirty Harriet album. It's going to be crazy. So check that out. AV also, everybody that just tuned in, this is AV, by the way, Alpha Villains. He's here with me each and every Tuesday night, and we have our OG discussions. AV, I let the cat out the bag. Orlando's excited. We're coming to see them December 18th. Ashanti, Keisha Cole, 112, Jagged Edge, Tink. Shout to Blue Blooded Giant. They're in the building. Blessing and Prosperity was popping. Shout to my man DJ Boogie. It's going to be crazy. Saturday, December 18th. All right, man. It's going to be crazy live and direct. Yo, Lowe's, if you're in the building, man, put the information up right there so everybody can see what's going on.
Yeah. Break that down. So in Orlando, December 18th, what's popping?
Yeah. Once again, it's Keisha Cole. Yep. It's 112. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's Ashanti. I'm ready to see them legs. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Word, them thighs, bro, thickums. Yeah.
Tink, you know what I mean? For the new era, Tink will be in the building. Jagged Edge will shut it down. And it's gonna be crazy at the Silver Spears Arena in Orlando. So make sure you get your tickets, not now, right now. DJ Epps is going to shut down the ones and twos. It's going to be crazy, man. So that's Saturday, December 18th, Orlando. We are coming your way. It's going to be crazy.
That's going to be lit, man. See what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you know what I mean? Drinking coffee. What time is it? 10, 11? Trying to keep up, man. You know what I mean? When people are partying, you got to be grinding. I mean, when people are sleeping, you got to be working. So the fact that you're doing that really inspires me as well, because you got to be able to keep up. You know what I mean? You got to be able to keep up with your friends, your colleagues. We don't talk as often as I'd like to, but because I know that you're busy, I could keep tabs on you, knowing that you're grinding. You know what I mean? Right. So that's the most important thing. Like when you do business with people, you have family, friends. Sometimes we don't have the luxury of talking, cackling on the phone all day. If you see me on the phone, we on the gram. It's a business move. It's a strategy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, the fact that you're doing that, you about to shut that shit down. That's love, bro. That's love.
Definitely, man. Big shout out to everybody that's sitting in their living room, on the recliner chair, on the sofa. You know what I mean? I know you can't type right now, but you can just enjoy the show on the big smart TV, man. So big shout out to you guys, Apple TV, Fire TV, Roku, all that good stuff, man. DJ Miracle just walked in the building. What's popping?
Peace.
Shout out to our brother DiBiase. Exactly. Share the live.
DiBiase. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mike Swagger just walked in the building. Mike Swagger was good. Hip hop, Yogi Bear, that's a cool guy, man. That's my guy right there. That's my guy. You know what, man? Yo, Afi, man, let's not waste no time, man. Come check in, man. Let's bring Afi in the building. Today, King Afi will be in the building, and next week, Rayvon, reggae artist Rayvon, and Dominican Latin artist Too Nice will be in the building with me next Tuesday. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be a movie, man. Shout out to King Afi. I'm gonna let him introduce himself too. Mm-hmm. It's a privilege. I got two of my brothers on a Tuesday night. We chopping it up, man. You know, there he is. Hey! What's poppin'?
Yo, we about to have some energy.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Afi, I'm gonna give you as much energy as I possibly can. Pause. But you know what I mean? Your boy just came through this little situation, so my energy is just, I'm trying to
I just came from church. I'm going to give you some of mine. Hey, lucky for you.
Pause, but bless me, my brother. Bless me.
That was God right there. You had a bad day. Boom, give him Afi today.
Man,
that's what it is.
I wouldn't say it was a bad day, but it was a bad gallon of lemon water drink that I had to drink. Oh my God, that thing is the worst.
I know.
That's so good, man.
So Afi, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are, where you coming from, and all that. Because you brought me on your show, so it was only right that I bring you to mine, man. And I'm glad we get to catch up.
Appreciate that. Well, I am Afi Kingdom, author of multiple books, 15 at the moment. Dog owner, international crowd traveler, a.k.a. Dominance Mindset Raw Game, a.k.a. The King, Data Coach of the Year. All of that. King Energy, King Fee. That's me.
That's what it is.
How many books, man?
15, bro.
All these books right here. Yeah, I got them on my mantle too. He got 15 books. But yeah, go ahead, Fee. Go ahead. Let him know.
Yeah, man. That's what happens when you find something that you love and you can you really get passionate into your goals.
Right.
Some people don't even live their whole life and really figure that out,
Right.
which is cool. And I'm not clowning nobody because I didn't know the whole time. You feel me? So
Right.
it just happened like that, you know.
I mean, which out of all those books, which one's your favorite?
Conversations with the Mind. That's my favorite series. So it's the series. We up to 2. The third one gonna drop probably in February. It's a real dark. It's like Hellraiser / Outwit the Devil / Machiavelli, all wrapped in one. You know.
Mm-hmm.
We got the squad. We got the squad in the building too. Nelly, Nell, Trav, Terrell, peace.
Nelly, Nell.
Showing love, energy.
Nelly, Nell.
Y'all better make sure y'all follow me. Let me tell you why. Because I'm a 40-year-old brother with no kids. Because I hear y'all people say it ain't no brothers like that. Yes, it is. Because y'all just been looking in the wrong places. Y'all gotta stop going to the juke joints and the bars. You ain't never gonna find them. It's your fault.
Ladies, I'm gonna let you know now. Afi's gonna give it to you. Afi will let you know it. Raw dog style, no condoms.
Hey, whoa. Easy.
I think you know what I meant by the metaphor, all right?
Yeah, it's all good, baby. It's all good.
Yo,
so yeah, man,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, so basically, it's awesome. You know, I wanted to. I'm glad, you know, Epps and I discussed it. You know what I mean? It was only right. You brought Epps and I on the show. Obviously, people don't know. People know. If you don't know, Afi's one of my mentors, just like Epps. You know what I'm saying? That's why on my morning show, I got pictures of them up there with me and shit because they actually helped me. They brought me on their platform to give me a voice. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be forever grateful for that. And Afi was one of those dudes. You know what I mean? And I thought it was only right for us to introduce him to your platform, Epps, to your audience, so they can get the vibe from him because, you know, it's more than just, it's rare to see a man in his 40s, you know, that's an author, that has a positive energy, that is confident, but yet not a hater. And I think Epps and I discussed people hating on you all the time. And I think it's important for Afi to be an example of how you can still be confident and still want to help each other, help people. So Afi, please elaborate on that, man, because there's a lot of haters out there. And how can people deal with that, especially with, you know, Thanksgiving coming around the corner and all of that? How
can people deal with the haters?
Yeah, just deal with the haters, man. And how do you do it? Because, you know, you're such a giving person and you rarely get any of it back. You know what I mean?
Right. I put it like this, bro. Like, it's like signing up for a relationship, right? So when you sign up for a marriage, you know, there's going to be ups and downs. When I signed up for these 2 dogs, I knew they was going to tear my house up. So when you are trying to be successful, that hate comes with it. You have to know it going in. You cannot focus on the parts you like the best. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what separates the winners from losers. We all have bright ideas and we all have big goals, but the people who really make it there are the people who know, like, okay, I had a bad week all week, but I'm still here. You wouldn't be able to tell, would you? You wouldn't be able to tell. We take off the doses and throw them. You can't tell, right? Because that's energy, bro. Because I look at the big picture. You know what I'm saying? My vision is so far, it don't matter what's in front of me. I see right through it.
Right.
You know? Ain't that right, Topaz? Give me a fire sign.
Shout out to Topaz. Yeah, shout out to Topaz. Happy belated birthday, girl. Thank you for being here.
You know,
for sure.
Haters come in different directions, man. And did you have a lot of problems coming out of the pandemic? Did you have a chance to dismiss a lot of people in your life that just like switched up on you? Their mask fell off.
Yeah,
that's a good question.
That's a good question. A lot of people switch up on me, and the thing is, like, I don't really care because I'm so in the zone, right? Like, sometimes things go on. You know, me and my brother AB, we talked about this on a different kind of side about rotation stuff. But sometimes you got so much going on that you don't see what's in front of you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, because it's just moving, going, moving, going. You stop and you reflect. Okay, boom. That's what time it is. You know, you got to get to a point where once, put it like this, once you get to a point in life where you generally don't care what people think of you, that's a level right there.
Fact.
You see what I'm saying? Because, like I say, just even being on YouTube, like it's easy for me to write books because, okay, perfect example. A lot of people want to write books, right, Rosie? And then the reason why they don't do it is because they feel like, oh, what's this person going to think about it? I hope they like it. Oh, they're going to roast me. Oh, they're going to think this. They're going to think that, Gabby and Barbie. You see, we got the glasses off, but we can still see. Let's put them back on. So I did YouTube for 2 years first. So guess what? Guess what that means? I got cats in here. You suck. I hate this video. You changed this. Why are you not talking about the books? Why are you not talking about the travel? Why are you not talking about the... You get so much of that. So now the books is easy because I done already went through that step.
Right.
I didn't already got over the threshold of trying to get validation from others. The validation come from here for me. You know, it come from me. Anything other than what I give myself is a bonus. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm a giving person. I can't wait to get to the right person. You know what I'm saying? But it got to be the right person. And when I say that, I mean energy. I mean ideas. I mean everything. You know what I'm saying? So people have small minds, and people what they do is they watch everybody else's clock. You see what I'm saying? Like you cannot. It's like they want to tell time through your Rolex. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we got T-shirt bars. We just say stuff like that.
Right. Yo, you said something very important, and I think it's very important for you to, if you don't mind, Fee, if you can elaborate on that too. You said that you are a giving person, but you can't wait to give to the right person. How does a person know who the right person is? You know what I'm saying? How does a person qualify? Not necessarily for you, but in general to the audience. How does a person know? Because a lot of people have problems of dating, right? You know, men and women, they don't know. We talk a lot of shit about women. We talk a lot of shit about men too on Tuesdays. So you said you can't wait to give to the right person. How does a person know they're the right person?
For one, it's all about timing. That's the first thing. We all see, even me, bro. Even I'm telling you, I manifest everything. I got an idea for a new book that I'm writing called Clash of the Champions. It's a sci-fi book. We ain't supposed to. A dating guy ain't supposed to talk about that, but I'm gonna do it because I want to show range. Point being is, I did something years ago, and now it makes sense now. Sometimes you plant seeds around, and you don't even know that they're growing. Sometimes what's happening is you plant the seeds, and you just watching them the whole time. You see? So you can't see anything. Right. Try planting something right there and wait for 24 hours and see if you can see it grow. You're not going to be able to see it grow.
Right.
You're not going to be. Yeah, I see Gabby follow me. She like this energy. I told her already, though. What I'm supposed to do, I told you first. So how you know what's the right person? You got to be here first to accept your blessings. Like it's like this. So if I am God, right, or any type of holy figure, and I'm giving blessings like UPS trucks, right, just dropping these off, right? Okay, I got the blessing AV. I got AV soulmate right here. He thought it wasn't so. He thought it wasn't gonna happen. It's right here. I got it right here. But guess what? He mad at the ex. He mad at the ex.
Right.
He mad at her. He's mad at the ex. Dang, man, she won't get it right. And then I'm trying, dude, I got this person for you right here. Can't get it. So when once you get your focus and your timing, and then it's like you catch everything. Everything becomes aha. Everything, you see everything. You become Cyclops from X-Men, right?
Right.
You could just blow this whole phone. You know what I'm saying? So just everything. Like a lot of times. And another thing too is like people don't reflect enough. People react too much.
Yes.
They just stay in reaction mode. They don't live life. They let life live them. So how can you control that? How?
Ghost game.
How? Shit happens to you. What I'm gonna do? No, you have to be strategic. You got to be planning this planning that, doing this, doing that. Okay, I was expecting that. Why? Because I'm the one controlling it.
Right.
You see, there ain't nothing that I do that's just happening. I don't care what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's how you know it's the right person, because you're gonna know when you're at that right place, and then you're gonna see the things that's happening because you know now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know that I want to live abroad. So now these opportunities of real estate and things, I notice them now. You know, just like you may want a red 1997 Monte Carlo. You seeing them all the time, but when you say, I want that, boom, now you're seeing them every single place, right?
Right.
Do you think they wasn't around before that? Of course they were, but your focus shift.
Right.
You know?
Power of the mind, right.
Energy. People don't understand the power of energy. Do you think it's bad luck that people like, man, we talk about dating, like, man, it's messed up. When girls, when I was single, they wasn't on me, but now I'm in a relationship, they all over me. That's not bad luck. It's your energy changed. That's the difference.
Right.
Your energy is you're not out there with your tongue out like a dog. You see?
Right.
Energy. People don't understand that. It's the same way you can feel bad, but if I smile, you smile. That's control energy, right? It's just like that. It's like that. But people don't, if people let it happen to them, you got to know what you're doing to get what you want.
Facts.
You want to chime in, AB? Or I want to ask you something else.
No, go ahead. I'm just looking at the chat. Everybody's feeling the vibe. Gabby's feeling the vibe. Courtney said something too. Courtney also piggybacked on what Afi said. You really have to be in a relationship with yourself first. You got to know yourself first. And I think Afi said something very important that I think you and Epps and I talk about a lot as well. Energy. As a matter of fact, I mentioned to you guys earlier that Epps was, another one of my mentors in this space on camera and shit. And Epps would tell me all the time, because I'm raw, right? I'm a little bit edgy. Epps knows I'm a little edgy. And he would have to polish me a little bit. When we would have the Zodiac TV showcases and shit like that, he'd tell me, he would kind of school me on show business and how to behave or how to interpret things versus me just wanting to be a hothead. So it's all about the energy.
Listen, man, that man could be him, all he wants. But at the same time, I do have girls that support me that were quick to shut him down. So I just
no doubt.
I just wanted him to balance it just a tiny bit so they do like him. And guess what? He did it. He knocked it out, and they fucking with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
They all over his show, man. And I would never want to change a man. You know what I mean? That's not me. I would never do that.
Nah, no doubt. I didn't mean that. You were doing what a friend or a family member was doing, just basically giving me constructive feedback. At the end of the day, what I got from it was, I'm gonna make my own decision, but it's not about you changing me. It's about you giving me some feedback, energy to kind of shift my energy to not block my blessings, like Afi said. It's not about blocking your blessings. Right. It's about embracing your blessings and just being in the right time. So I appreciate both of you for that shit. That's real talk.
And with that being said, like the other day I posted something saying in the lines of good luck on having a honest and open conversation with defensive people. Like, what's your thought on that? Because you just said
ask me one more time
a little while ago.
Say it one more time.
Go ahead, say it one more time, Epps.
No, I'm saying like I post something saying good luck with having honest and open conversations with defensive people.
Oh yeah. Oh, just like that, See, it's like, okay, I'm gonna unpack it like this, and I'm gonna use a situation without actually saying the situation. You got to protect your energy for one, so that's the first thing. So second thing is, okay, you cannot like for me, I know what's good and what's not good, so I'm not gonna go out of my way to sell nobody no gold. If it take a few more times than necessary, that ain't the person, because people only understand at their own comprehension.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't make my dog speak Spanish as much as I sit with him and try to. Me gusta, te gusta, but he don't know it. He don't know how to say it. He don't understand it. But guess what? If I was Spanish and I train him, he would be able to understand it. See how it works? So you gotta give it to who's willing to receive.
Right.
You know, insanity is doing the same thing over and over. We know that. So a lot of times people waste their energy on the wrong people, and then they want your sympathy. Bro, you did that. You did that. You know, but that's a part of wisdom and timing. Because when you're younger, it's okay to make mistakes. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I can give a man and a woman. For a woman, okay, boom. No, you know what? We're not gonna do the woman first. I don't even want to do y'all like that. For the man, okay. If I keep going to the strip club and I'm drinking, messing with chicks, get a DUI. It happened 2 times, happened 3. Okay, and then I'm crying, man, I got 3 DUIs coming. Well, how'd you get all of them doing the same shit? Okay, well, that's my fault. If you a chick, you got 4 or 5 baby daddies. That's cool. But you didn't learn your lesson. Like, okay, we had 1, we had 2, but how are we getting to 4, 5, 6, 7? Like,
right.
That's cool. That's the way you want to live your life. But what you're not about to get is no sympathy from me, and you're not gonna get some sympathy from everywhere else. Because guess what? Let me tell you this: some people, the pleasure isn't a problem. That's the whole pleasure. That's they fix. If they don't have nothing to fix, you have no interaction. So don't get caught up in that. You're trying to save somebody to get a thing. It's like that. It's like, man, that's like, oh, you talk to people. Oh, I got this. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm feeling it. And then you're like, oh, you giving them suggestions, giving them da. You giving them the pieces to fix. They ain't never fixing it because they like the feeling of you of trying. They like the feeling of you trying to fix them. That's the gym. That's the drug.
Right.
They don't never want to be fixed because they like let me just let me just help. Let me just because it still's bad and that they don't really want an answer.
They want to be heard.
In the real.
Yeah. They don't. You know, I said this too about me going to therapy. A lot of people want to be heard. They don't want to be helped. You know what I mean? I wanted to be helped. I needed some guidance. You know what I'm saying? I was open, and I was talking to Fee about this earlier too, about being a good student. I'm older than both of you, but I'm a student. I've been your student, and I've been your student, and I'm still learning from you guys just by watching you guys, being around you guys. See, a lot of dudes have a lot of egos, right? And I think women are more egotistical than men. So when you posted that meme, Epps, I took it in regards to, not for you, but from my perception, interacting with a woman, because most women are defensive because we talk about the truth. Epps said there's a lot of girls that want to cancel. He put me on the cancel culture list because I'm spitting facts, because they don't want their boyfriends or their baby daddies to know that I know what that girl's putting them through. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, if you want me to embrace who you think I'm supposed to be, you got to embrace who I think you're supposed to be.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if you're defensive and you're not willing to listen, that means you don't want to learn. And if you don't want to learn, I can't fuck with you, because at the end of the day, we got to hold each other accountable. So it's very important, man.
The Barbie Way is asking, at what age does the mistake becomes old?
She said, what days of the mistake get too old?
At what age does the mistake get old? Like, you know, the constant mistake, you know what I mean?
You know what? It depends, because some people are into it too. Sometimes you got two codependent, toxic people. You know, just like relationships. Like, you know, sometimes relationships are like, they just really codependent. Like, if I'm in transition and I lose my job today, and say my girl lost her job 2 months ago, right? So we down for each other, trying to figure it out. We down for each other, right? Then, you know what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen is, boom, let's say it's her. So she whatever she did, maybe she got a mentor, maybe she got a strong parent, whatever, relatives that motivate her to get up out of that, right? So she gets up out of that, gets her mind right, and wants to elevate. I still want to do this though. So now I'm getting a little jealous now, because we ain't holding each other no more at night, right? Talking about how we gonna fix it. Ooh, this is so bad. What's the end of? She already came with the answers, and so now I resent her, and that's gonna change our relationship, and it's also gonna change her energy towards me.
She's gonna have to choose.
Because she's like, I got up out of it. It's like 2 crackheads. I got up out of it. Why the fuck you still there?
Facts.
I don't.
Bro, I always kick bars. I ain't on fire. I'm just fire.
What do you think of opportunists?
Huh?
What do you think about opportunists?
You got to be an opportunist in a way. And see, people conflict the wrong words, bro. Just like manipulate. Manipulate means control. It don't mean I'm pimping women on the streets. It means I'm in control of the shit that I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like that. Like you have to kind of know. It's just to clean it up. It's just value for value. Any relationships that y'all both add value, it's not a bad thing.
Right.
Now, it's just bad when people are the type of people who just step on people's head and bite cats' heads off. I don't like those type of people. That's like, it's okay, boom. If I go to school to, I don't know, be a winemaker, right? Well, guess what? I got the money to pay for the class. They got the skills I need. Value for value. No one's taking advantage of anybody.
Right.
We exchanging value for value. The values don't have to be equal.
Right.
That's where people fuck up. They want to equal. I gave you $2, give me $2. Right. No, bro. Right. I can give you value right now that can make you $1 million later. It didn't have to be an even exchange. It's what my perception of value is, and what's your perception, and how you use it, and what it is that you need. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can. You know, like dating, you can have a chick that's a sexy one, and then you can have one that's make you feel good. The sexy one don't make you feel good. That's why guys be having multiple chicks. It's not always because they want to have hella sex.
Yeah.
It's because they see value in this person, and they smart enough to know. And I'm not saying like telling y'all to cheat, but I'm just saying they just know like this kind of value. I can't just charge this to the game because I'm missing this. So then they get this, and then it just kind of builds, and that's how it happens. It's not always a guy like, all right, I'm up to like 4 girls around. I need to add 2. It don't always go like that. You know what I'm saying? You get your value. Like I learned, you know how I learned that lesson from making. This is back in the day. I'm a virgin now. I don't have no chicks,
reborn.
No women, no none of that stuff. But back in the day, so I had a girlfriend. Who had a girlfriend. Whatever, right? So we had that little situation. But when the girlfriend was very assertive, flashy, and just very just in your face type of thing. And so the side piece, but they knew each other though. So we kept it player. They knew each other. I mean, they wasn't like homies, like, girl, I love you, but they knew what it was. And she was very passive. So when I went from this one to this one, I'd be like, dang, I could get to my back rub. I ain't got to hear her mouth. I could just lay here and do nothing. But guess what? When I lost that main one, I thought that side piece can hold that value. It ended up being 0. That we went from 2 to none. Because now her little passiveness didn't rock the same because I didn't have that assertiveness over here. So I'm like, what's up? What you want to do? Whatever you want to do. See, that kind of worked when I had a whole situation. But now that it's on you, I want you to do your specialties and her. So you got to know what kind of value that you need.
Yo, you said that was excellent. And I want to chime in real quick, Epps, what you said about opportunists. We talk about, I've said this on my show too, a woman's love is opportunistic. There's nothing wrong with that because we all have to look for opportunities. As a matter of fact, women find that attractive because you're a go-getter, you're a hustler, you're looking for opportunities. It's the problem with opportunists is the person who feels like they're getting got is because they were not aware that they were getting got. You know what I mean? So if you're a man, you're well-versed, you're seasoned, you got game, you understand what's going on. Nobody can technically finesse you. Anything that happens to you, you should know about. You know what I mean? So like if you want to do something, you want to fall in love with a woman, you get married, etc. There's risk to everything, business relationships, etc. So at the end of the day, we should all be looking for opportunities. It's a matter of not exploiting those opportunities and burning bridges. If you break up with somebody, try to do it amicably. If you sever a tie with a business person, try to do it amicably because you never know. And energy, karma comes around, goes around. So at the end of the day, all of us, we've all fucked up, but I think it's very important for us to try to break even with our credit karma. Get your karma right, you know what I mean? And start to live a life that is righteous for you and not expect it from anyone else. And then you'll start to attract people who have the same mindset. And that's how you start to build. You ain't got to worry about niggas and shit like that. And at 47, I'm finally starting to see that. I'm surrounding myself around people who are genuine. They're not acting funny style. There's no egos and shit. Even though we have enormous egos, our egos don't clash. Me and this nigga's ego doesn't clash because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important. Opportunities are there for the taking. It's just a matter of how you take them.
Definitely.
Let me throw in something real quick. Shout out to my girl Diva. She got a big old booty. Follow her.
Let's go.
Hey, look at this. This is what I'm saying. See, good energy, trust. I'm tall. You see how my dog just on my shit like a parrot? This is a dog. This ain't my bird.
I'm about to say, how
we
many
trust
cats
each
you
other,
got, man?
This a dog. I got two.
You got two. Yeah, he got two dogs. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you see, he just chilling. He's 6 feet in the air, just like, what's up?
What's up?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trust.
I want everybody to see my ass.
Yeah.
While I nibble on your ear.
You know? And that's what I'm saying. That's the rules. Y'all know that.
Hold on one second.
Y'all know that.
Mo Fly Fades, I appreciate the follow, man. Everybody, share the live. We got Afi Kingdom in the building as my special guest today, along with Alpha Villain, man. We just having a great conversation with the world. Shout out to Nelly Nell in the building. Unique Girl Mama, I see you.
Peace.
Who else? Mr. Multi Hustle Life, I see you. Gabby Wright 3 was popping. Everybody, her Ruben 1804. All my Haitians, like I say.
Oh yeah, that's the zone. That's the zone. RPC.
No hands, baby.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Listen, the other day, last week, me and AB had a conversation about Stevie J and Faith Evans. Now,
oh yeah.
We did the story, and you know, we said our piece, and we saw what it was. But after we hung up, maybe a day or two later, I found out some more stuff that I didn't know. You know what I mean? I don't know, AB, if you picked that up or if you already knew.
See, this is the thing. Now, the people in the chat may not like what I say because I'm coming from an older perspective. You know, young kids, ooh, is she from the streets? Blah, 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 blah. Like, nah, bro, it's different, bro. If I've known somebody since the 90s, bro, obviously we got a different type of connection, bro. So Stevie ain't no square cat, bro. It ain't like, oh, that's what he get. Like, nah, bro, like, people don't know. Puff Daddy was in the group. Him, Mad the Rapper, they were producers. They were called the Hitmen. They were producing, won't you come over? All that. They was making all them beats. Right. Yeah. So that's studio. That man, they basically grew up together. So people are looking at it like he just, I got a crush on Faith. Let me just hit her in DMs, and then it went left. Like, no, bro, they trusted each other. They built together, bro. It's different if I know somebody since the 90s, bro, I'm not looking at her as some chick that I just adore. It's a different type of level of trust. She didn't see me go through stuff. I didn't see her go through stuff. I didn't see the hearts go up and go through stuff. You know, so it's different. So I do like, though, that he put the video out. Guys are saying, oh, he was simping. To me, no, because the females couldn't wait to say, look what he did. No, not this time. No. She did it. Because they would, if he didn't put that out, they'd have been like, oh, Stevie's up to his old tricks again. And it would have been that whole narrative. Like, nope.
Pretty much.
You know?
And in case nobody know or didn't see the video, Stevie filmed her just saying, oh, you was fucking other niggas in my bed.
In the bed, too? Like, dang, at least go get a hotel, bro. Be player about it, bro. Dude, it's like, you got to have a code. I told a chick this recently. She's like, oh, you ain't shit. I'm like, because she just told me, I'm like, dude, it's just certain stuff that I'm not going to do. I'm not petty like that to where I got to get you. I'm going to let life get you. You know what I'm saying? If you or we together and you cheat on me, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to get her back. I'm going to get her sister. For what, bro? Why I'm going to put all that energy, that same energy I went in to try to get her back, now she gonna get me back. That's toxic exchange.
Yeah.
You see, who's really winning? I didn't show her, but now she gonna show me back. Obviously, I still care because I put the effort in to show her. right?
Right.
When I could just charge that shit to the game. If that shit took 50 energy points, well, I'd have wasted 50 energy points. That 50 energy points could have been over here.
Right.
When I decide I want to do that, I'm playing backtrack. I could have already been finished. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just gotta take the L sometimes. The L is always lessons, but sometimes people still don't want to take them. I was watching something today. The L is as big as, you know, LAV.
Yeah.
You don't want to take it though.
I know.
No,
I'm taking it to the grave.
No. It's just, no, bro. Just take it, bro. The faster you can take it, the faster you can learn from this shit and move the fuck on.
Right.
You know.
Not saying it's easy.
Yeah. Epps, you wanted to say something, Epps? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I agree with everything.
Nah. Yeah, I want to piggyback on what Afi said too. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's easier said than done. We've all been there. We've all been confronted with situations. We've all had to make tough decisions, etc. At the end of the day, for me, man, you know, we talked about energy. I think it's an even exchange. We all make mistakes. If you still love a person and they made a mistake and you're willing to forgive them, there's consequences to the forgiveness. You know what I mean? Like if I step out on a lady and she forgives me and I decide to try to make it work and redeem myself, there's consequences that I have to endure for her. That's like my payment, my tithe to her for her accepting me back. Do you want to deal with that? Courtney said, but the Barbie Way said something earlier too. When is the mistakes too late? I see a lot of people in our age bracket, older people making young mistakes.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, how are you still making young mistakes? And when Fee said, you can't expect sympathy or empathy from us. This is why they look at me like I'm a misogynist, I'm a pig. That nigga don't know what he's talking about. I actually do know what I'm talking about because I was either the one doing it to you or I was on the receiving end. So I kind of learned from that. You have to learn. You got to endure. You can't be afraid to lose, bro, because there's lessons in the losses, not the wins. Right. So at the end of the day, Stevie, he was one of my favorites, and he still is on Love and Hip Hop. But sometimes, you know what I mean, even players want to retire in the sense where they doing shit wrong. Some players want to retire not by settling down, but just being honest. Back in the day, Epps, being a player was just kind of manipulating bros and not telling them the truth. Now, new players are just telling women what it is. You know what I mean? So all this shit on YouTube and shit, niggas talk about all this shit. Them niggas are capping because most of these niggas are not in a position for a woman to want to share them. You know what I mean? So, it's cap. Yeah, it's cap.
Let me get that. So remember we talked about hating earlier. We got a hater in the chat, right? Backpack. You thought I didn't see you. You thought I was so into what I'm saying. I didn't see you. So guess what? I see your avatar as a mask, right? So that tells me a lot about yourself, right? You're insecure. You got a funny name. But the real problem is you don't like to ask these women in here and my partners and my brothers saying I'm fire and the women like what I'm saying. And you're jealous about it, right? So guess what? I'll give you $500 if you could come up here, show your face, and tell me anything. You ain't got the money or the balls because I look better than the cat that's sleeping with your woman. You see how, and we done with you. That's it for you. The Cash App is in the bio link. Player, because you ain't got no books, you ain't got no convocation, and you ain't international like me. Sit down.
Let them know.
Eat it.
Let them know. As my Zolando friend would say, yes indeed. Yes indeed.
Oh yeah. You want to do you fire signs, but you in the chat though. I'm here. You can't do it. But you can get $500. I know you need it.
Recently, man, a teacher got hands put on him. Not heavy, but pretty much shoved at least 2-3 times, and he removed the student out the classroom because I guess the student and the teacher felt a little threatened. I think I sent that to you too, Afi. Did he do a good job of doing that? Was he entitled to do that? Did he do?
You got to. I give you a finesse trick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't got 500. I got 5,000, bro. More than you. If I got a lot of stuff, bro. You think I don't make money from this? Ask your mama. Anyways,
haters like that, man.
Bro.
No, I just like to have fun with people with low frequency mindset and conversation. That's all. You gotta teach them because they want attention. Sometimes you gotta sprinkle a little bit because you can't piss me off, player. I live too good of a life. Check out my Instagram like I know you're going to do. I bet it's better than yours. We can't see you smiling because you got a mask on, player. So this is the finesse thing. No more of you today. You can say whatever. I just had to stick you twice. One in the stomach and one in the neck. You should be bleeding by now.
Stick him, Tony.
Yeah, man. So you gotta be stern with these kids. So I work in education. The finesse way to do it, and this is bad. I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm just gonna say it. Like it connects to what I said earlier about controlling and not letting things happen to you, right? So let's say you're in a situation, you got a kid, he's raggedy, ain't listening. The first thing you should do, this is what I do. I talk to the parents, right? So do you have a problem with disciplinary? They're gonna say they're not having a problem, because now the way that I'm saying that is questioning their authority, right? So sometimes you ask questions in a way that you get the answer that you want, right? Instead of me yelling at them and then the kid come tell their parents they weak ass side of the story and then they come yelling at me. So we eliminate all that. Hey, you got a problem with discipline? Oh, no. Okay, do what you got to do. Cool. Boom, I'm going to do what I got to do. They come home and tell you, I already got permission. You eliminate.
Right.
That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, but the thing is, like, you got to learn how to, like, read the room in your environment. So if I'm in a room with kids, I'm going to pick which one I need to check. And when I check that particular one, I'm checking them all.
Right.
You ain't got to check 31. You just pick the right 3.
You make an example. Right.
Make examples. You know, just like I just did with that scrub. Same thing.
That's important. That was a good question, Epps, because it's kind of pertinent too with the Zach Stacy and all the domestic. We touched on this last week too, yes, about how, you know what I mean, like restraining somebody. You asked Afi, did he do the right thing? You got to protect yourself, man. You know what I mean? You got to protect yourself. And sometimes a kid could catch you out there and you have to restrain yourself. So it's all about reading the room and reading the energy. And sometimes people got to be made an example of. You know what I mean? So that way you saving them from themselves and you saving yourself from a potential situation that could lead to something worse, maybe jail or some other shit. You know what I mean?
Also, too, you gotta take a step back and see how people are motivated and demotivated.
Right.
Everybody don't need to be yelled at. Some people, like my mom, for instance, me disappointing my mother was enough to have me act right. She didn't have to. I didn't have one of the moms up and kick your ass. Like I didn't. Oh, I'm scared. Like I got like 3 whippings in my whole life, and I earned them all. Like running away, shit like that. You supposed to get that kind of whooping.
Right.
We didn't have cell phones and pages. My mom didn't know where the fuck I was at for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm coming home the next day like it's chill and stuff. Yeah, I got one that time. You know what I mean? So you got to know. Some people, they just need kind words or affirmation. Some people need to be even like when I coach, right? Epps, it's funny now I'm used to it now, but when I first started coaching, cats would be like, I want you to yell at me. I'll be like, so you want me to yell at you? But that's how they paying for it. So they're like, I want this version. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want this version. You know, so it just all depends on how people are. It's not all the same. You know, some people, you know, you can it's just like a kid. Okay, I ain't got to yell at him, but I can give him an extra milk. That extra milk is going to get him to do what I need.
Yeah.
It's all about the frequency.
I'm going to tell you I'm the boss. Like, no, just because he don't get that love, though. So he just needs some love and extra. So, boom, he missing that at home. I'm the one, he come to school to get it from me.
Yeah.
He's going to perform.
Right.
You know, I'm sure, Epps, you incorporate that too in your parties. When you read the crowd, you're reading the frequency. You know what records to play. You're like, all right.
The parties?
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what Epps does. You know what I mean? So what you're saying right now, Fee, I know Epps can relate, because when it's very difficult, I've been behind the booth with Epps, looking at the crowd. I'm like, yo, the crowd look a little dead. And before I was about to tell something to Epps put on a joint and everyone's jumping. So it's all about reading the person's frequency and shit. And because, like you said, not everyone's gonna react to a Drake song. Not everyone's gonna react to a Meek Mill song. So you got to find that happy medium. So when you give somebody the milk, you know what I mean, that extra milk, Epps got to get put on a We Them Zoes track to get the party popping. You know what I mean? So that's real.
Nice way of putting it, AV. Thank you.
Hey, he said I ain't got no 5 stacks. Should I just take his head off and show him like 15 or 20, AV?
Chill.
I really don't feel like doing it. I can really just go upstairs and just show you 20 bands, nigga.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
just saying.
I'm making my numbers go up, man. We up at 17.
Let's go.
Man.
You want me to do it, bro?
Let's go.
If Nelly, I'll show you a fat stack, bro. One you never touched before, bro.
Niggas don't.
I smell like Gucci right now, slick.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Niggas gotta move quiet, but go ahead, man. Do you, nigga.
I think what else you got coming up, man? What else you working on?
Just right now, I'm working on these children books because I'm diverse. I'm working on children's books for his kids and stuff because he got a few baby mamas. So I want to make sure that I get some money from his family. Yeah, I want to make sure that I get some money from his family by providing actual content for books for kids that he can't provide that value. So you see how we Fireball's game, how I just connected that point to this point? He can't provide the value. So I got to provide it for him. So I got to write the children's books because he don't know how to read to his kids. So guess what? I'm going to teach your kids, and at the same time, I'm going to get paid for it. So I'm going to get some of your little checks, too. So I got the children's books coming up. I got the webinars coming up. Yep.
Right.
Can you elaborate real quick?
Engagement coming up in San Diego and Miami. Oh, yeah, baby.
Let's go. Yo, Fee, real quick before we go, can you elaborate, because the holidays are coming up? You have some really cool concepts. I don't know if you can elaborate on them, on the children's books, man. I thought they were fucking ingenious, and I think it's really going to hit home. Can you elaborate a little bit, give us a teaser as far as what the children's books are going to be about? Sure,
because I know my favorite guy is listening to me, too. So I want to tell him how he going to spend his money. So this is what you're going to buy, bro. This is what's up. This is what's on your menu. So this is how you're going to spend your money, bro. So the first children's book is called Cool Kid. So Cool Kid is kind of like, it's a contrast. I got the kind of idea when I was young. I watched Barney. So you know remember they had the small kids, and then Barney was like the older figure, and so he had the authority. So they're like, "What are you gonna show us?" So that's the Cool Kid. The Cool Kid, he got all the games, all the saucy clothes, so he already got the younger kids in his pocket. So he shows them life skills, and the main point of it is to show the importance of a mentor. Right. That's the sub caption, the sub underlying point of it. So in this the first one of the series, oh yeah, we cooking you, baby, because you don't have all the stuff that I got. The series, which means more than one, in case you didn't know. So each episode they're gonna do something. So there's melodies and stuff like that for the small kids, so they can teach them to read and stuff like that. Then I got the fun fact for the higher advanced kids. So that's just one part. So that's the Cool Kid version. Then we got California Love, right? So this is a book, California Love, about the architecture in California. All these pictures that I took about just different monuments and stuff like that. So took all the pictures and I just unpack it and stuff so that way kids can find a good way to learn and identify with things that they know. And if they're not from California, they get to see what it's about. And, it's just a good way for me to use my photography skills because I know how to take pictures and develop them too, brother. You don't know how to do that. So that's the second one. The third one is Afi and Lynx. Lynx and Rose. That's the third one between my dogs. And I have my black dog first. And it's just a story about them having sibling rivalry, and then they become friends and they learn from each other. That's the third children's book. Then the fourth one is, see, we just talking about kid shit this whole time. The fourth one is the Curious Shapes. So the Curious Shapes is we got a circle, we got a triangle, and we got a rectangle, a square. So it's all my books are like metaphors. So it's the metaphor is like foster kids. So they're all the same, but different. So they go around and they look at different things and then they make connections with things in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the parts in the book is a pizza. When they go eat that pizza, they make connections with it because they all have similar things in their family, the shapes. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's one of my favorites.
Box, square, circle, boom,
that's my favorite.
Triangle, they all connect with it. So that's like that whole vibe. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of my that's my favorite book. Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. The Art of Charisma, like this book new. This one ain't even for sale, but you know, this is just teaching like the principles in really like step-by-step form, you know. So I got this, and then I got the sequel to this that's already done, Master of Conversation. That's gonna drop sometime this month, and then Conversation with the Souls, which is the trilogy. This the second one, and then this the first one. So it's when all the shit goes down. These are my favorite books. So this is like some dark story stuff. These books are stories. They're not teach, they're stories.
Gotcha.
So I got the third one of that, and then I got the second to my travel book. I'm just killing this boy down here, boy. I'm killing you, bro. You cannot match me. I got my sequel to my travel book coming out in January. So that's what I'm working on. Got webinars. You can come on my webinar and you know, just talk about production and being a DJ if you want to. Backpage, he can't do it because he lacks no skills. But
let everybody know, Fee. Yo, Fee, let everybody know before we wrap up. Let everybody know where they can find you on your YouTube, your IG, all that shit, bro.
Oh yeah. My YouTube is Afi Kingdom, just AFI Kingdom. So me and AV got a show tomorrow with a porn star, Sterling Cooper. He's a big influencer guy, AVN Awards, 50,000 subscribers. So we're gonna interview him tomorrow at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. tomorrow. We're gonna talk about Dirty Talk 101. So yeah, you subscribe to the podcast. Follow me on Amazon. Follow me here. And if you want a consultation, my man, I give him half off. So, you know, I give him half off. You can hit dominanceMindset.org for that one. Because you got a website too, bro? You ain't got one. No, you don't. You don't even show your face. I just like messing with people. You know what? I'm going to teach you a lesson, bro. You can't beat me, bro. You can do that with some people, but not me. I'm the best. So, yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got planned. That's what I'm about. And then my content is about motivation and just, you know, I'm a world traveler. Like this year, I went to Africa. That was pretty dope. I plan to go to Africa again, maybe next month. You know what I'm saying? You know, just hit different spots. And it's a brotherhood. Everyone who I collaborate with, I know. I mean, you know, every now and then you do features and stuff, but,
right.
You know, these are like, it's like a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Trav, Nelly Nell, my cats down there, they're my like brothers for real. We talk daily. AV, we talk daily. You know what I mean? So,
well, I'm glad,
I'm
glad you came to the show, man, and you know, return the love back, man. You know what I mean? And
appreciate you.
And I thank you for having me on your show. And yo, man, we got to keep this going, Alfie, man, because the internet is changing, the world is changing. People don't know, they don't get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and let me just close it with this, bro. You don't judge a book by its cover like that. We talked about energy, bro. That's bad energy, bro. I haven't said anything bad to really piss anybody else. It says a lot about you, bro. And this is real. Like, you got to reflect, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a young black man who got his shit together, don't have no kids, college educated, multiple books, live on my own, world travel. Like, this is stuff you're supposed to big me up, bro. You're supposed to ask me, how can I do it too? And if you're already doing it, can I do it with you? You see, that's how it's supposed to be, right? Because if I was gay, then so what? I ain't. I got more women than you, but if I was, then so what? Would that mean that I don't have what? Knowledge? Would that mean that? No.
And to add on
so
to
you
that,
gotta think about that. You gotta grow the fuck up. I'm not no young kid, man. I'm a grown man. I'm not no 17-year-old or no 25-year-old here just saying stuff, bro. I'm grown. I graduated high school in the 90s, so I don't like that type of stuff.
I'm gonna add on to that. You know what I mean? Like, at the same time too, man, you know, I'm bringing you on my show, you know what I mean? And everybody studies DJ Epps. They know who DJ Epps, where he come from, what he's about, nothing but positive energy.
Facts.
And all that, you know what I mean? You know, my show starts off with a prayer because that's how we start off, with positive energy. So, you know, for anybody that comes with negative energy, you know what I mean? It just, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know him personally, but I could see from here. But I could just tell that, you know, they're just some fucked up people out in the world that they just, you know, don't respect anybody else's platform.
Yeah. Bless your heart, little boy. I pray for you. It's all good.
No, we good, man. Afi, yo, thank you for coming by, man. I appreciate you. AB, let them know about the morning show so they can catch you and Afi and the porn star tomorrow.
Let's go. Shout out to Team Epps. Afi, I appreciate you for blessing us, man. It was awesome. Guys, YouTube channel, Alpha Villains, weekday mornings, 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Finish your breakfast with AV. Tomorrow's topic is going to be why women cheat. 2 p.m. on the Afi Kingdom podcast channel. We're going to be interviewing Cooper Sterling, porn star extraordinaire. Dirty Talk 101. He's got a course coming out. Stay tuned. I appreciate you, Epps. One love. Shout out to Team Epps. Peace.
You know what it is. Everybody on your smart TV, any gadget you on right now, man, thank you for tuning in. Once again, the show was started with my man, Hooli, man. He got a new joint called The Most, man. So y'all check that out. Request it, download it. It's on all platforms right now. DS Dollars Shop. I appreciate the follow. Everybody that follow, I appreciate. Everybody that bought a badge, Gabby Wright, appreciate you. And
peace.
I want everybody to have a happy Thanksgiving. All right?
Word.
If you're good, I might do 2 hours on that set tomorrow night, man. So
let's go.
You know what I mean? Might just give us.
And real quick too. Y'all follow me. If y'all avid readers, send me a DM. Tell me what's on the stream. I'll give you an audiobook.
Let's go.
You know, match that one, player. I ain't gotta show you the bands. Send the people an audiobook. Can you do that?
You hear that, right?
I know you can. I know you can't. But let's just pretend you can. So yeah, if you on this, you hit me off in the DMs. I'll send you an audiobook. Real talk.
That's what it is.
That's what's up.
AV, Afi Kingdom, DJ Epps, we signing off. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock on them turntables, all right? Holla back.
Peace.
Peace out, bro.
Peace, bro.
Thank you, bro.